Today on Karamo, Naomi and her children are homeless. And she believes this woman,
who is she,
has scammed her way into her mother's house.
She is just delusional.
And is not really her mother's long-lost sister.
No, Tammee, give me a second.
No, I'm not giving you
Tammee, you're on my stage. Do not disrespect me like that.
Has this woman turned Naomi's mother against her?
Do you know that your daughter is homeless?
She say that, I don't believe it. I know where to take my babies.
It's an unreal DNA truth.
swear to God, Tammee.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Tammee, only kid you ever
No,
seen.
Tammee.
Is this woman her mother's sister or not?
Are you ready for this?
All of the answers are about to be unlocked.
Today, we are solving a 34-year-old DNA mystery. My guest Naomi says her mother Tammee took in a stranger, all because she claims to be her mother's sister. And their life has been chaos ever since. She wants to finally solve this DNA mystery so Ranita can get out of her mother's life for good. Please welcome Naomi to the show so we can hear her side of the story. How are you doing? May I have a hug? Nice to meet you. Come on, Boots. Okay. So tell me, how do you feel about your mother moving Ranita in?
I'm already finna start. It's very depressing because, like, I was living with her. I didn't have nowhere to go, and she invited me to stay with her in Iowa. So I go out there with her, and everything was going so-so. I came back to California with her so she can have something, you know, go through this little procedure, and she left me there. She went back to Iowa and left me there, and...
This is your mother?
Yes. And she took Ranita in. Ranita and her kids in, and she left me and my kids out.
Well, so why do you feel Ranita is scamming your mother?
Because who is she? She just popped up out of nowhere, and my mom's like literally catering to her. And like she'll tell me like, oh, Ranita did this for me and Ranita did that for me. Like, I don't care. Like,
So when you say she popped out of nowhere, what do you mean? Like, did
like
she...
literally out of thin air. My mom, like, probably 10 years or so ago, my mom just like said, oh, this is my little sister, literally out of nowhere. Nobody heard nothing about her. My aunties, they don't claim her. Nobody else claims her. She's just like, this is my little sister, and we're the same age.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it's like...
So none of the other family members claim Ranita?
No, not at all.
Just your mother?
Just my mom.
Okay, then.
And it's like, she's not like that with her other siblings, so what makes Ranita so special?
Yeah. And it sounds like she's, from what you're describing, and if I can assume from what you're feeling, that she treats Ranita more like a daughter.
She does.
I'm so sorry.
And it's not fair because, like, I don't want she doesn't have to be with me every day, but, like, just treat me like I'm your child at least one time. Like, She doesn't show me no love and affection or nothing, and she's always trying to, like, throw other people in situations in my face, and it's not fair.
Has it always been that way? Was she more nurturing and loving towards you?
And, like, she's always kind of been mean to me, but it got worse when my little brother passed away.
Okay.
She, like, blamed me.
Okay. Okay. So your mother relationship was good until your little brother died?
Yeah, it just got worse when he passed away because when we walked in the hospital room, I said my brother wasn't going to make it, and she, like, told me to get out.
Got it. And how long ago was this?
20 years ago.
20 years ago. 20
But
years
she
ago.
didn't want me to ride in the family car or nothing. Like, they didn't tell me about the wake before the funeral. Like, my so-called sister called me after the wake to tell me.
This when you were 18?
Yeah. We never spoke about it again.
Got it.
But just recently, because I was with her around the, you know, his anniversary.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about how it's been 20 years, but that was like literally the only sentence that he said about it.
Got it. Okay, I understand. You don't have anywhere to stay?
No. Ever since we went to California, she flew Ranita out there and took her back to Iowa with her. Now she's complaining about Ranita and her kids in the house, but it's like you're complaining to me and you left me and my kids outside. Like, I left my car and everything in Iowa, and now I don't have transportation. I'm pushing my babies around on a double stroller, and I shouldn't.
Do you want to stay with your mom again? If it was an option?
No, not really, because it's like it's too much. Like, I just want my mom back, but I just want her to just love me. I don't really want to live with her. Like, it can only be one queen bee in the castle, so I get it.
Got it. Is there some feeling in your heart? Do you feel like your mom's trying to replace you with Ranita?
In my heart, I feel like my mom doesn't even care to replace me or anything. She doesn't care about me like that. She just wants to hurt me in some type of way. So, like, with me and Ranita being close in age, that's like a way of her hurting me because she knows, like, I'm kind of paying attention to the situation a little bit.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, the answer to this DNA mystery is important to you. Why?
Because, like, I want to know, did my mom really just turn her back on me and my kids for a complete stranger that nobody knows and claims?
Yeah.
It's not fair. Like, this girl, nobody deals with her because it's always drama.
Yeah.
It was drama when she came 10, 20 years ago, whatever, 10, 15 years ago, and it's drama now. And it's like, for this girl, who is she?
Who is she?
I feel like she's like a demon. She just came to terrorize the little dynamic sub-family that we have.
Got it. All right. Well, listen, everyone. Before we meet your mother, I think it's time that we meet Ranita and hear her side of the story. So, everyone, please welcome Ranita. Hey, Ranita.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. So, how do you feel about everything that was just said?
I don't know how to feel about nothing she said.
Naomi thinks this woman is not really her mother's sister,
I think you're just jealous of our relationship.
Nobody claims you but Tammee.
and that Ranita has even turned her mother against her.
Me and
My
Tammee
mom.
are already gonna be close regardless because she came and got me when nobody else could.
Well, she need to come
That's
get
why.
me when nobody else
Well, she
will.
tried to help you.
Naomi says her mother, Tammee, took in a stranger, all because she claimed to be her mother's sister. And their life has been chaos ever since. She wants to finally solve this DNA mystery so Ranita can get out of her mother's life. So why do you feel Ranita is scamming your mother?
She just popped up out of nowhere, and I feel like she's like a demon. She just came to terrorize the little dynamic sub-family that we have.
I don't know how to feel about nothing she said.
Have you known that she's had these feelings about you for a while?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know until, like, she came to Iowa. She's saying that I came to Iowa. But that's a different situation.
Okay.
So you came back to Iowa with Tammee?
Who, me?
When she left me in California, you went back to Iowa with her. You
I've
wasn't
been
there.
in Iowa.
You wasn't there when I was staying there.
I left, like, days after because
got
I went
there.
because of the situation
I
that
just realized
happened.
you don't call your mother mother, you call her Tammee.
Tammee.
Yeah.
When did you stop calling her mom?
They
When we
never
were
called her
little.
mom.
You stopped calling her mom?
Yeah, because we'd be like, Mom, Mom, Mom. She wouldn't say nothing and be like, Tammee, what?
Oh, so she was sort of the one that said, okay.
No, she was the one that just didn't answer
Didn't
to
answer
Mom.
the mom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to ask you, Ranita, does it hurt you that she thinks that you're a scammer?
No,
Or
I don't
scamming
care
her
what
mother?
she thinks. I don't care about what she thinks.
You don't care about, okay.
I don't. How can I scam somebody I help? Like, I don't. What am I scamming? Saying that I'm her sister because that's what I knew.
Yeah.
That's what my mom told me. How am I scamming? I didn't find me. Tammee found me when I was 18.
Got it.
I didn't find Tammee. Tammee flew me to California. I didn't come in. I didn't find her. What am I scamming and doing? I think you're just jealous of our relationship because
That's the thing right there.
We
That's
have
what they
different.
want.
We walk on different parts of life.
That's what
period.
they want. They want me to be jealous
You
of
know,
them. That's
and
the last thing
maybe
I
you
am.
want the relationship with your mom that I have with her, but I'm her sister. I'm not her daughter.
That's my whole point. You're her sister. You're not her daughter, but you're acting like that's your mother, and I'm far from
How?
jealous.
How do I
from
act like that's
you.
my mom when I
Because you
basically
guys are-
correct her, tell her not to do certain stuff? Like
You guys
what?
are acting like you guys are mother and child instead
It
of
don't
sisters.
matter. My
It
sister is
does
19
matter.
years older than me. I'm 34. She's
Okay.
her age.
I'm just gonna try
That's a big.
You're her
age
sister,
difference.
Go back. I
her
want to
daughter.
understand. So you said
That's
Tammee
my
came,
big sister.
Tammee
Yeah,
came and
but
found
she's not
you.
the only
Yes, she did.
sister.
So
She's not
you
her
didn't
only
even know that
sister.
Tammee existed?
No, when I was younger.
What about the other people? What about the other siblings? Do you know any of the other siblings that,
I know.
that are also
yes, I
Wickers?
do. Yes, I do.
Do they talk
yes,
to you?
Yes, I do. Dwayne
they
is
don't.
dead.
Okay,
Me
but
and talk
him
often. The other two
often.
kids are like adopted out. My dad has several kids. Wherever
at
he
the end
laid
of the
his
day,
hat
when
was
it's
his
all said
home.
and done, the main ones don't claim you.
Do you believe your sister?
Tammee doesn't.
Yes, I do.
Tammy's
But
delusional.
I
believe
want to
your
know
sister.
because it's too much doubt with her.
Tammy's delusional. We don't care
like,
what Tammee is talking about. We're talking
Well,
about facts.
this is for me.
Nobody,
This is for me.
Nobody claims you but Tammee.
That doesn't matter right
It
now.
does
at this
matter,
point.
because
I
at the
don't
end of the day,
care.
when
I
it's all
never
said
was
and done-
claimed. I always was an ugly duckling.
That's why you sitting up there trying
That's
to take
why
over.
I'm here
and,
to figure
and
it
you're
out.
trying to take
to
my
know
mom
where
and
I
I want
belong.
my mom.
It's
to
not
go,
about
but
your mom. It's
it
about
is
my
about
dad.
my mom. It is
It's
about
about my
mom.
dad. dad.
you want to have a blood
It's
test
about
with her,
my dad.
so you can be
It's
close with
about
her.
my
But what
dad.
about me being close
Me
to my
and Tammee
mom?
are already gonna be close regardless, because she came and got me when nobody else could.
Well, she need to come
That's
get
why.
me when nobody else
Well, she
will.
tried to help you.
No, she
and
didn't.
You brought
What do you
a whole
mean?
man there. She tried to help you. She tried to be there for you.
Are you
she
kidding me?
got you all the way from California to Iowa.
She didn't come
Why
get
would
me.
she
I
do
drove
that?
out there.
With her medicine that you didn't bring.
What do you mean? It took me a whole week to get out there. I almost died.
It
How
doesn't-
many
it didn't
times?
matter.
How many
And
times
didn't
did we
I send
almost
you
crash
money?
on
Didn't
the
I give you
freeway?
money to get
How
there?
many
How am I
times? How many
scamming my
tires
sister
did I
when I
need
gave
driving
you
to
money to
Iowa?
get to my sister?
How many times did I need to call you guys to tell you guys that I was about to slide off the freeway? Excuse my language.
Well, now I'll say this. This is a conversation we need to have when your mom comes out here. Not with
That has nothing to do with
Ranita.
me.
Yeah, I
It
get
has
I
something to
know.
do with you because at
But
the end of the
why?
day, because
Why?
all
I
she
came
does
to
is throw
Iowa to
Ranita
help
in.
my sister. I didn't come to Iowa
I
to
came out
even
there
be
to help my
around
mom.
you.
Ranita, take me back. Take me back, because I heard you just say this DNA mystery is important to you.
It is.
Because
It's very important.
You need this truth because your father didn't give you. You said, were you
No,
alone?
my father was in and out of prison. There's a different guy on my birth certificate.
don't even
It's
know
like,
who he is
I-
either.
you don't know who I am.
I
you
said we don't even know
who
who
I
your
am. That does
dad
not
is.
matter.
Can I
You
get a blood
don't
test on
know
Tammee
who
to
I
make sure
am.
she's my mom?
You should. Anywho, she is just delusional, okay? If Tammee wasn't there for you, why would she even have you, allow you to even come to Iowa? You made yourself go back to California for your own reasons.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
I went to California to go back to ride back with Tammee. 'Cause for one, I needed to get my
How
card
did you go
to
back
get
for
another card.
Tammee if she lives in Iowa?
I rode down there with her so she can have her
You
procedure
drove in a
done.
whole different car.
I drove my car. You know that she just got my car towed away from her house.
No,
what are
your
you talking
car is
about?
still there. I live there.
She just
your
told.
car is still
Well, she
there.
called me
That's a
2
lie.
weeks. Your
Your
Tammie's
car
lying
is
to me.
still there
She called
in
me
the
2 weeks
parking
ago.
lot.
So again, like, that's why I
Tammee
said
called
your
me 2
mother.
weeks ago and told me
She will
that.
not touch
get
your
it.
stuff. Not
So
any of your
question-
stuff in the basement.
So why do you
not
think
nothing.
other
She
family
does
members
not
don't
touch your
accept her?
things.
Tammee told me that Ranita and her and some dude took all my stuff out the basement and threw my stuff away. Then she called me
What?
2 weeks ago and told me that her landlord had my car towed away out her yard
What?
because I saw her and it was sitting there
Naomi,
for 6 months.
Naomi,
and
that's
she
a
knows
lie.
I need
That
my
stuff did not
transportation.
happen. I don't know why would she even tell you that.
Because she told me because your sons are down there in the basement where me and my kids was sleeping at.
Yeah.
What?
But what I'm learning here from what you're saying, and especially from her being here,
This is
that she doesn't
crazy.
know about any of this. Why do you think none of the other family members accept her? And why do you think that as well?
Because she's drama.
Oh.
I mean, they're all drama, but I guess she's a different kind of drama too, where they don't accept it.
I'm just younger than all of them. I'm just
It
the
doesn't
young
matter.
one.
I'm younger
all of my
too.
sisters that she said don't accept me or whatever, that's how I felt about and the other ones. But my brother is dead. It would only be and Tammee. The other siblings, me, Tammee, and do not know my dad's other kids. So who are you be?
She
saying-
that she's not claiming none of your dad's other kids because he had a gang of other kids, and she don't even
So
know if they're
what-
all
When
really
was the last
hers.
time? When was the last time that you spoke to Naomi?
She know when.
When she told me I was a dead crackhead walking.
Has this woman turned Naomi's mother against her?
Do you know that your daughter is homeless?
She say that, I don't believe it.
I don't want to take my baby.
It's an unbelievable situation.
I swear to God, Tammee.
Tammee, I'm lying.
Tammee,
I'm
only
gonna
kid
go-
you
I'ma
ever
leave.
seen.
No,
I
Tammee,
went with
Tammee,
her
Tammee.
Monday.
Is this woman her mother's sister or not?
Here we go.
Get ready for the drama, chaos, and jaw-dropping moments. Now, better than ever. Watch full episodes of Maury, Jerry Springer, The Steve Wilkos Show, and more.
I spank people, I tie them up.
Can't get enough? We've got you covered with full episodes, non-stop drama, and the wildest moments. Anytime, anywhere. It's time to get nosy. Download Nosy now on your phone or tablet and start watching.
I want to ask you, Ranita, does it hurt you that she thinks that you're a scammer?
How can I scam somebody I help? Like, I don't, what am I scamming?
Nobody claims you but Tammee.
She is delusional.
Why do you think none of the other family members accept her?
Because she's drama.
When was the last time that you spoke to Naomi?
She know when.
When she told me I was a dead crackhead walking.
And how long ago was that?
Yeah,
And that
because
was
she
in-
stole all of my clothes out of Iowa.
I did not steal your clothes. Tammee gave me your clothes. What are you talking about?
So Tammee gave you my clothes and then told me you stole them?
That's what I'm
Well,
talking
well, we just
Ooh.
discovered right now, and I don't know Tammee. I've been
So
mad at
why
her.
would-
But hold on. I want
Are
you
you
to take a
serious
moment.
right
Yeah,
now?
are you serious?
Hold on. I want you to take a moment and watch this because I track patterns on the show. This is why I take notes. So she just said that she
Lord
was
have
told that
mercy.
her car was taken and that all her things were given away, and you just said none of that's the truth. So I want you to take a moment right now and just think about that situation. You're saying that she said that she stole your clothes, but she's telling you that Tammee said, gave her the clothes.
Tammee said she was gonna throw
There's
more and she gave them to
parallels
me.
in how there's a disconnection and the information is going into between both of y'all. And so I want you to recognize that. Before I bring Tammee on, I want to ask you really quickly. Today, this is a lot about your identity as well. Because I feel like there's a lot of part of your life you don't know where you belong and who you are in a sense. I know you know who you are, but like, who's my family? Who do I belong to? So is that what today means to you?
I mean, it's just a lot. Like, growing up, like, even when I was younger, I didn't know. So, like, when I found out that I had a different dad than all my siblings, I was, like, messed up because I wanted to belong somewhere. And I wanted to see people that looked like me. And it was just weird. It was just different. So, like, when Tammee came around, she came and got me, I was like, I'm getting rescued. Like somebody is.
There's a method to Tammee madness. She doesn't just do anything out of the
What
kindness
is she
of her
doing
heart.
for? I next her
But every
to do
time I
it.
turn around, she's talking about, Ranita got me this, Ranita got me
Because
that.
I just like to do stuff because she's my sister. That's just it.
Okay, I hear you.
Scamming what? What do I
don't
scam?
believe
How
that
do
that's
you,
your
when you
sister.
scam somebody,
Can I
you
tell
like,
you
okay,
something?
that's what we're here
Before
for
I bring
today.
Tammee out-
Because I'm an orphan, right?
Before I bring Tammee
right?
out-
I mean,
I'm
at
an
this
orphan.
point, I'm
You
an
don't know
orphan
where
too,
I come
because
from.
evidently I don't have no mom. My mom rather go find you.
Before I bring Tammee
She's
out,
supposed to
no,
go
I
out
want you to
tomorrow?
hear this. I need you to hear
Okay.
this. Because what I'm hearing right now, and we're going to get into this a little bit more a little later, but I want you to recognize that all I'm hearing is two girls who have felt abandoned and not felt like people around them loved them. And instead of being there to comfort each other, y'all are fighting.
Well, that's what I thought was
It's
going to
because
happen
my
when
mom
she came
is going to comfort her
Iowa.
instead of me.
No, she will not.
But I want you,
that don't make
I want you
sense
to
to
listen
me.
to what you just said. Your mom.
That don't have
comforting
nothing
her.
to do with
That doesn't
you.
have anything to do
If
with
you want to
her.
build a relationship with me, then we
Hold
should.
on, I understand why you feel that way, but we'll get to it later because we need to bring out Tammee to hear her side of all this story. So everyone, please welcome Tammee to the show. Hi, Tammee. How are you doing?
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, how do you feel about everything that you just heard backstage?
To be honest, I think it's a bunch of That's how I feel about it.
Which parts do you feel that are you
Let me see. Where
Just
should I
answer me this,
begin?
Tammee, did my car get towed away or not?
No.
Why would you lie to me like that?
I was in California.
Why would you
and
lie to me like that?
Listen, if you shut your mouth, that's something you never do. You never want to listen.
You just
So
answered
I
my
was
question.
I was in California, and so my landlord called and said that he was going to tow the car away because it was an eyesore. So I thought that he had towed the car away. So I told her that he was going to tow her car away. But when I got
didn't
back,
tell me he was
when I
going
got
to.
back to Iowa, the car was still there.
Tammee, I want to know from you, does it bother you that your daughter and your potential sister are fighting?
No, she likes it. She likes drama.
You
Well, I
know
don't
what?
know. I
Let me-
gotta hear from her. I
I
gotta
know.
hear
Just
from her.
see, you know, this girl. The thing of it is this. I have tried so many times, like to reach out to Naomi to try to help Naomi, and Naomi doesn't want any help. She doesn't listen. Naomi, be quiet.
Just finish talking. I can
She
do my
doesn't.
commentary
She
if I want
doesn't
to.
listen, and it's always a bunch of drama trying to deal with her. She's drama filled herself.
She doesn't know how to give directions. She knows how to criticize. She doesn't teach. She doesn't try to help. She doesn't pass on no knowledge or nothing. All she tries to do is critique a person and tell them what they're doing wrong. My mom very rarely tells me that I'm cute. I know I'm cute every day that I get dressed. I hear it from people on the streets every day. She never tells me that. If I'm cute, she'll be like,
You lying, right?
she'll be
Because
like,
I
are you
just tell you
serious?
that you look
I
nice.
I have to be exquisitely beautiful in order for her to tell me that I'm cute. If I'm cute on the regular, she'll be like, I
tell her
guess
she-
them pants are all right.
I tell her she look
Where you
nice.
get those boots
I
from?
be like, oh, that looks
They
nice,
are
'cause I
right.
really like these boots.
Did you know that Naomi was homeless?
Yes.
She say that. I don't believe it.
Are you serious, Tammee?
I don't believe it.
Why don't you
I'm living
believe
with
it?
an old man that I don't want to stay
I
with
don't
in a
believe
little
her. I
bitty
just don't
studio
believe her.
apartment with
I
my
don't
2
believe her.
kids. She wouldn't even watch my babies. I had nowhere to take my
I
babies
don't
on my
watch-
baby's
I don't
birthday.
watch kids.
After my baby's birthday, I asked my mom to watch my babies because I had absolutely nowhere to
I don't
take them,
watch
and she
kids.
told
I'm
me
not watching no
no.
kids. I
I had
watch
nowhere to
kids.
take my
No, I don't
babies.
watch
Nowhere. We were literally out on the streets, and my mom told me
Okay,
no.
but listen.
She don't watch babies. Why she can't be a grandma?
She needs to tell the truth because
What's the truth?
the reason why people don't. I ain't gonna say people.
I'm gonna say people.
I'm gonna say me. The reason why I don't watch Naomi kids, Naomi has a track record, and she know it. When she leave her kids with you, she will not come back to get them.
Tammee.
She will stop answering the phone and
Tammee is
everything
lying.
else. She will not come. Naomi.
I swear to God, Tammee
Naomi,
is
I'm lying?
Yes. What are you talking about? The only kid that ever was left with you was because you took her. What are you talking about?
Naomi.
You never watched. You never watched. You never had
Naomi,
to.
when you drop your kids off, do you go back and get your kids?
I'm gonna ask
You
you
never
this.
was with none of my other kids, Tammee.
I'ma
Only
go-
kids
I'ma
you ever
leave.
No,
spent time with.
Tammee.
She
I'll
never
fucking
spent
lie.
no time with none of my other kids. I have 6 kids.
She won't tell the truth. I'm not doing it.
With Tammee walking away,
The issues you have is not with her.
can these two women find a way to come together?
Look at her. Look at those tears. This
What
is-
did I ever do to you?
Or is Naomi's mother about to make this situation even worse?
No, Tammee, give me a second because I need them
What
to.
you? No, I'm not
No,
giving
Tammee,
second.
Tammee, you're on my stage. Do not
Because-
disrespect me like
no.
that. Need to bring out Tammee.
I think it's a bunch of. That's how I feel about it.
Tammee, did my car get towed away or not?
No.
Why would you lie to me like that?
If you shut your mouth,
Did you know that Naomi is homeless?
she say that. I don't believe it.
What are you talking about? Tammee,
I'm
only
gonna
kids you ever
leave
No,
spent
because
time
she
with.
wants to hear
Tammee.
lie. She won't tell the truth. I'm not doing it.
She spent no time with none of my other kids. She tells my 3-year-old that she doesn't like her. My 3-year-old comes and asks me all the time, Mommy, do you like me? Based on Tammee telling her that she don't like her.
Well, there's two things at play here. What's going on first is that we have one young woman who needs to find out if this is her family, get clear information on her identity. Then we have another young woman who has been denied by her family and doesn't have support. And I don't mean by you. I mean by her mother. By her mother. Do you
Well,
feel
I wish
different?
I would have known that because when Tammee said that Naomi was coming to Iowa, I was happy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I was already in Iowa. When she was saying she was coming to Iowa, I was happy that we all would be together. But when we got there, it was a bunch of crack. I just want to know where I come from.
Yeah,
Is
I get
this
it.
my dad
That's
or
what I
not?
just said. I already saw
All
the
other
breakdown of
crap,
communication between
like,
you two.
we all need to get some cash
The
for it.
person who is the cause of the breakdown between the communication
It ain't
between
me.
you.
I don't
it's
got
not
nothing to
you.
do with her and her
She
daughter
ju-
relationship.
she
Naomi
just got
older
up.
than me.
See, Tammee doesn't
Well,
want to
let
hear
me
the
tell you
truth.
before we do this because this
Like
is the
you
thing.
said, your mom don't encourage you. She don't say
there-
you beautiful. I don't believe that. She always say, "This is my beautiful black baby. This is my black diamond."
She
Like,
doesn't
I don't,
say it to me.
I don't know. Like she encourages our relationship.
Yeah.
Like y'all are not gonna fight. and
Okay,
all
this is what I
and that.
want
Like,
first.
I don't understand
This is
why
what I
you
want
saying
y'all
that.
want.
So I'm
Because
not
this
gonna
is the
let you
thing.
say that.
I need you to understand this before you
Like maybe she don't know how to show you the love you want her to show. Like you know how sometimes I just shut up and listen to my sister because she's older. Maybe sometimes you just be quiet and just listen, even
Well,
if
hold
she's
on
not
one
right.
telling
second.
you to be
This is
quiet
what I
and
want.
listen.
This is what I want y'all to do. What I need you to understand right now is that the issues you have is not with her. And what is happening right now is that I understand that she's an easy target for all the pain you feel from the relationship you have with your mother. But I'm listening to this and I'm watching it. I'm tracking behavior, memories, and things that have happened. This woman doesn't have anything to do with the relationships you have with your mother. I know it's easy to feel that way because the space that you feel belongs to you, she's in. The love that you feel in relationship you feel like you wanted to have, she has. But that is not her doing. That is the doing of your mother. That is the doing of her sister. And I'm watching this right now. The miscommunication, the misinformation, that has nothing to do with her and it has nothing to do with you. There's a person in the middle who's making choices about how they communicate with you both. And I'm not talking about Tammee in a bad way because I haven't got to hear her story. But what I do know is that you two should not be feuding. So what I want before we give you this DNA truth, I need you to recognize that this is not your enemy. If you can receive that, I know you can understand it, but you got to start processing that in your heart. This is not your enemy. This has never been your enemy. And this could be an ally for you.
I just want to
But
know,
my
like,
mom,
Listen, but look, it doesn't matter. Don't bring up
What
your
did I
mom.
do
I'm
to
talking
you?
about her.
it's the stuff that my mom says that makes me feel the way
I
towards
know,
her.
But what did I ever do
I've
to
given you
you?
clarity right
Yeah,
now.
I know that's Tammee.
Look
I know.
at her. Look at those tears. This
What
is-
did I ever do to you? I never did nothing to you. I only wanted a relationship with you.
Hold on. Hold on.
And you know I love those
Hold on.
girls.
No, hold on 1 second. No, Tammee, give me a second because I need them
What
to.
you? No, I'm not
No,
giving
Tammee,
no
Tammee,
second.
Tammee, you're on my stage. Do not
Because-
disrespect me like
no,
that. I haven't been
I'm not
disrespecting
disrespecting you,
you.
Karamo.
Please.
This is not about her. This is about her. I make this whole show. What you mean?
Go to bed.
I'm not
You're going
coming
back.
back up here then.
That's fine.
Yes, that's you're straight embarrassing. This is
No,
what she
because
does.
you
Like,
make this
you
show
don't hear-
about you.
look at your heart right now and look at this woman.
Can these two women find a way to come together?
Y'all are looking for support from Tammee, and Tammee ain't the one.
Is this really her mother's sister?
Are you ready for this?
All of the answers are about to be unlocked.
There's two things at play here. We have one young woman who needs to find out if this is her family. Then we have another young woman who has been denied by her mother. The issues you have is not with her.
I never did nothing to you. I only wanted a relationship with you.
Hold on.
And you know I love those
Hold on.
girls.
No, hold on one second.
Look.
No, Tammee, give me a second because I need them
What
to.
you? No, I'm not giving no
Tammee,
second.
you're on my stage. Do not
Because-
disrespect me like
no,
that.
What you mean?
Go to bed.
I'm not coming back up here then.
That's fine.
Yes, that's you're straight embarrassing. This is
No, because you make the show about you.
Listen.
That's another thing.
Yeah,
That
listen.
is crazy.
Again, listen, there is going.
Woo!
See, this is the problem. What has happened right here?
Y'all need
as
some
there
prayer.
has
God
been
don't
a
get these
build
devils,
up
I'm
of
telling you.
The hate, the lack of information,
Hey, some
caused there to be miscommunication. So before she came out here, we saw the vulnerability that was being between you two. And again, what just happened is what has happened in y'all's relationship since day one. She comes in the middle, and then all of a sudden now you get hard. Now you gotta defend yourself. Now she's caught in the middle and she's confused. And then now all of a sudden there's a problem.
But
What
then
I
she
need to
think I
happen-
know. You know, the thing is this. I think she thinks that I know like certain stuff, but to be honest, I'm to myself.
Great.
Like I
But
really
if she's
don't.
with Tammee all the time, she's
But
still
little do you know, I'm really not. We in the same house.
She does not.
Listen,
That's
you
what
don't
need to
understand. See, that's the problem
That's
now.
what you need to understand. No, I'm about to clarify it. That's what you need to understand. She does not know. I just tracked 3 situations.
You don't even
where the
understand. If you
information
talk
that
to
has
me,
been
I can
given
tell
is
you plenty
wrong.
stuff that goes on me.
You see how she just was clarifying for you your car. She's here to give you information.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
why I'm trying to
understand
help
that.
you
I really
understand
am, and
that
she's
this
not
could be an
listening.
ally.
I completely understand that. My whole thing is Tammee. She lies and she's being
But again,
delusional. It's like,
I'm
why?
not. This is not about Tammee. I've dismissed your mother.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
dismissed Tammee.
Thank you.
And the reason I've done that is because I understand a path for you two to get healing and to have support. Y'all are looking for support from Tammee, and Tammee ain't the one. But you have it right here. And so what I need you to do is, I know consciously you're thinking like, oh my gosh, Tammee. Take that. Look at your heart right now and look at this woman. This woman has not lied to you. This woman has tried to be here. Any issues y'all have has come from a third party in between y'all.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Her return on this.
Yeah.
So,
No, it didn't.
Because I didn't know that.
can you right now make a commitment to her and say, I will try to understand and for us to build our own relationship?
I will try to understand you more and build a relationship with you if you can just minus the Tammee input on it. Because, like, Tammee tries to sort out everything, and she made it seem like she wanted us to be cool or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's not really like that. And I will try my hardest to be nicer to you. Because I do got love for you, I think. I don't know. I don't hate you.
Well, listen,
I'm
I
saying
understand.
I'm a hater.
You've also, yeah, but you also built up. You know what? I think it's ready for this
You're just
DNA mystery.
somebody.
Are you ready for this? This is it. This is your truth. This is your truth. This is for you. You are a young woman who did not have information about her truth, about her family, about her identity. You understand? And you deserve to have that. Whether Tammee is your sister, whether it's your family or not, you deserve to know your truth. And in this envelope is your DNA truth. Are you ready for this?
Oh, nah, bud.
Here you go.
Is Ranita Tammee's sister or not? And what will the DNA truth mean for Naomi? Don't miss what happens next.
Here we go.
Get ready for the drama, chaos, and jaw-dropping moments. Now, better than ever. Watch full episodes of Maury, Jerry Springer, The Steve Wilkos Show, and more.
I spank people, I tie them up.
Can't get enough? We've got you covered with full episodes, non-stop drama, and the wildest moments. Anytime, anywhere. It's time to get nosy. Download Nosey now on your phone or tablet and start watching.
What we need to do is we need to solve this DNA mystery. This is for you. Whether Tammee is your sister, whether it's your family or not, you deserve to know your truth. Are you ready for this?
Nah, bud. Tammee is my sister. She is my sister.
Which means that is your aunt. That is your aunt. Hold your aunt.
I told you, Tammee.
Hold your aunt. Hold your
I
aunt.
told y'all. I told
Hold your aunt.
everybody.
We can be together. Do you hear me?
Hold your aunt. No. Stay close over there. Stay close over there. This is your aunt. This is your aunt.
This is my big niece.
This is your big man.
We are, and we so much alike that we just don't get along, and I just think that's what it is.
It's
No,
not even that.
it's
Like
not.
you don't
It's
even
not that.
get
It's
it.
not that.
It's way deeper. It's
Well, I
past
don't
you.
know.
Like,
What it is Tammee.
You see that?
Listen, what happened is that you feel like Tammee chose her all these years. But what I need you to understand is the same way you felt rejected, the same way she didn't understand.
Okay, so what about now? Now she's really gonna take her, and I'm
No,
just still
I'm not
gonna be
gonna
left
take her.
out. Like
Here.
I'm still gonna be
Oh,
left
my
out.
God.
That's
Listen to her.
tough.
This is what I
know I
needed.
understand it is Tammee, but she's still gonna leave me out though, and it's even
Listen,
worse now because it
but
is her
no,
sister.
No.
Oh my
Take
God.
a moment. Take a moment. Now this is where big aunt. You gotta take aunt.
Please don't feel that way.
There
Please.
you go, aunt. Let her know.
Please
Let her
don't
know.
feel that way. Wherever place that you need me to be, I'm there. I'm there.
No, listen to her.
I'm
She's
there.
here for
If
you.
you need
Listen
me,
to
I'm
her.
there. Those girls,
Listen
I'm
to her.
there.
She can't be there for me like my mom. I hear you and I hear her, and I
I don't
appreciate.
have a mom
Okay, it's
either.
cool, but at the end
We
of the
can
day,
just
when
pick
it's
up
all
where we at. We just have to start where we at. That's just it. We gotta start where we at. Because we gotta start where we at. And those little girls that didn't have a mom, we just gotta pick it up and be there for our kids.
I'll just rather just keep doing my thing.
No.
Like
I need you to understand, no. Because what you're saying to yourself right now is the hurt and pain that you received by being rejected by your mother. That's what you're feeling right
Can
now.
I do a DNA test on her to make sure she my mom, please? Please. I know they said she had me when she was 15, but I feel like she stole me from somewhere because this cannot be my mom.
She said she stole
I'm serious, she
I will
stole
tell-
me.
I'll
Like,
tell
I'm
you
gonna,
this. Listen, I'll
please
tell
can we
you
get a
this. I will
DNA
tell you
test?
this. I will support you in getting another DNA test with Tammee.
Please.
And what I want to do with
Yes.
that, hold on, let me tell you why. Is because what I recognize through this conversation, the first thing I wrote down, and when I saw the age difference between you and Tammee, is that Tammee must have had some type of difficulty in her childhood. And then losing a child young as well, didn't know how to process her grief and put it on her daughter. And it disconnected your relationship. And I watched her right here. She's never healed and she's never forgiven. And because she's never healed and forgiven, it's called strain on y'all two. So she feels lost and you feel lost and abandoned. And that is separate from what happened here with her. So if you feel like you need to have confirmation with your mom,
I do.
I invite you back so that I can get you that confirmation, and then I can support you and Tammee in healing. I can support you and Tammee in healing. I can. You got your answers now, and I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy for
Thank
you.
you. It's real, Naomi. I'm her sister.
I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so
I'm very
much.
happy for you.
Thank you.
All right, friends, stay with us. We'll be right back with more.
I feel very good. I mean, I knew we looked at alike. I knew our voice was alike. I knew we both wear glasses. So I'm so happy the outcome is she's my biological sister.